The same wounds wearing a different face. The new person isn't an upgrade on you. The new person is a bandage on a wound she's not ready to look at yet. Give it time. The wound always resurfaces. Always. Section 3, what replacement actually reveals. There is something the Stoics understood about human nature that most people spend their entire lives learning the hard way. People who cannot be alone, truly alone, without distraction, without noise, without someone to reflect them back to themselves, are people who have never met themselves. They need the relationship not for what it gives. They need it for what it tells them about who they are. She needed to see herself through your eyes. And when your eyes were gone, she found another pair as quickly as possible. Not because you were forgettable. Because she is afraid of the dark. Seneca wrote, and this will land differently now than it might have before, the greatest thing a man can do is to rely on himself. The greatest thing. Not success. Not wealth. Not love. Self-reliance. The ability to sit in the silence of your own company and not run from what you find there. She couldn't do it. The question, the one that actually matters, is whether you can. Section 4, the archaeology of a relationship. Here's something nobody wants to do in the aftermath of a breakup, but everyone who comes out stronger on the other side does. They go digging. Not through her social media. Not through old messages looking for the moment things changed, though you'll be tempted. Resist it. They dig through themselves. This is what I call the archaeology of a relationship. And it is uncomfortable work. Because when you dig honestly, you don't only find her mistakes. You find yours. Let me tell you about a man named Samuel. Samuel came out of a 7-year relationship convinced, absolutely convinced, that his ex-partner was the problem. She was emotionally cold, he said. Distant. Unable to receive love properly. And some of that was true. But when Samuel finally slowed down enough to do the archaeology, he found something uncomfortable buried underneath his certainty. He had spent 5 of those 7 years so consumed by his career, so driven by ambition and external achievement, that he had been emotionally absent even when he was physically present. She wasn't cold. She had given up trying to reach him. That realization didn't excuse her behavior. It didn't make the end of the relationship clean or simple or anyone's single fault. But it gave Samuel something more valuable than a clean narrative.